Hello everyone, welcome to 123 Simply Craft. I'm Mary Lou, Stampin Up Demonstrator in Australia. I post a video every Friday, so if you like my videos, please subscribe and click on the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. For today video, this week, I will show you how to make some little wallet sort of pouches to give to friends and family some gift vouchers. And I'll be using the beautiful he's the main 12 by 12 specialty designer series paper. This I think is, I've never seen it since I've been in a Stampin' Up, and I've been over nearly 10 years. And this paper come with stickers, and you have 2 sheets of stickers of all different kinds. It's just gorgeous, and all these stickers, they match with the designer paper. And you can see, like, for example, this one, you got the caravans, and now you got caravans here, and then you got this size, and they complement each other. Then we have this one here, and it's 2 of each. The one with the cars, so you have cars. They're perfect. This one with all the toys and sunglasses, just really cute. Barbecue, you know, so if you know a friend or husband, father that likes barbecue, and then we have barbecues here. I mean, look how cute they are. They got the barbecues, so we can make gorgeous cards. So I'm gonna I think I'm gonna make a set of cards, and maybe 5 or 6 cards. See how many I can do, quite a few. And then I will maybe make a video and show you guys what I maybe created with this paper. But for today's wallet, I'm gonna be using this, and I'll be using this paper here, the one with the cards. I really like this one here, so we're using that. And I'm gonna be using one of these stickers, so I chosen this one here. I think it's really super cute. So all right, so let me put that away, and I'll tell you what we need. So we need one of those, and then I already cut a frame, well, not a frame, like a mat, to make this a little bit thicker, because this is paper. It's very solid, but I need it to be thicker because it's gonna be the closure. So I'm gonna glue it into that to make it thicker. And I have used the circles, the layering circles. Then let me give you the measurement. The designer paper is 4 by 11. Then we need a piece of cardstock that is 5 1/8 by 2 3/4. That I chose in vanilla because it matches nicely with this paper. I'm going to be using some ribbon, and I chose the suede trim, the Early Espresso. I think it's going to look good, make it masculine. All right, so there's no many supplies. So out of 1 sheet, you can make 3 wallets. So it's very economical. So, okay, let's begin. First thing we need to do is to score. So let's get the scoreboard. Oh, another thing. When you're scoring this, you gotta make sure that before you score, you line it up, because the wallet is gonna go like this, and then you don't want it to be upside down. All right? So make sure that before you score, make sure that they are the right way. Okay? Because I show you what I done myself. See? I done one, and look at that. It's upside down. So I have to be aware. So I make the mistake. So hopefully I'll show you for you not to make the mistakes. So the longest part is on the bottom. So, all right. So to go straight, it's got to be like that. So we know the shorter part is got to be over here. The top is your short. So make sure that your paper is straight. Now I know I'm going to score my short section over here. So I'm going to score here at 2 1/4 and 7 1/2. I hope I explained that properly. So before you scored, fold your paper like that, and make sure that your image is facing you and is straight. And you know the shorter part is always on the top. So, okay, then you put it like that, 2 1/4 and 7 1/2. And then on the short side, we score a 1/2 inch, and then 1/2 inch on the other side. And that's all the score that we need. Now what we're going to do is we got the shorter side on the top, the longer side on the bottom. We're gonna cut this 1/2 inch score line all the way to the 7.5, okay? Did I cut that to 11? This is not 11. Let me cut this to 11. This is gonna be 11. This looks like it's 12. Yep, thought it was a bit long. Okay, so we cut the 1 inch from here. Here we go. Sorry about that. It was okay. Yeah, it's right. Yes. All right. So now we're going to position this. I'm gonna cut this 1/2 inch that I got there, having the short section on the top. Now you can use your scissors if you like, but I'm gonna be using my trimmer because I want it to be nice and straight. Now remember we scored to 7.5, so I put my blight at 7.5, which is just where the score line is. Make sure it's nice and straight. Wait a second. Yep, 7.5, and I trim all that piece. Turn it 1/2 inch, 7.5 on my blight, right on top of the score line, and cut. Now it's nice and straight, my lines. So we put that away. Now we grab the scissors and we're going to cut this flap a little bit on an angle like that. And keep this because we can use all this to make another card. And here, and I'm gonna taper these little corners here, like that, just to make it nice and neat. All right, so now we've done that, and I'm going to round these 2 corners. Okay, now we're gonna burnish all the pieces. Fold and burnish. This is a super quick little project, but it's very cute. I'll show you some of the samples that I have done. See, the cards are in the right direction. Okay, all right, so now we're gonna put a little bit of sticky tape here and here. And when you put the tape, remember to make sure that it's next to the score line, but not on the score line. Okay, I put tape on the other side. Okay, I put tape on the other side. I'm gonna burnish my tape. Remove the tape from both sides. Now we fold them like this, and without pressing, I make sure that each of these corners are right on the edge there. Just like that. I put my fingers on it to make sure it's done, and I close my bag. Okay, so far, now we got like a little pocket. Now we grab this vanilla piece, grab the scoreboard again, and on the short side, we're gonna score at 1/2 inch. So now we have this piece. Now I like to stamp a little sentiment in here, and I have chosen from Charming Sentiments. What is it? Because You Totally Deserve It. I think that's really cute. Okay. And we're gonna let that dry. Clean my stamp. Okay, so we've done that. Let that dry for a little bit. And while that's drying, we're going to glue that sticker from the paper. We're gonna glue that here. So get a bit of glue. like that. I think it's super cute, this. Okay, now what we're doing with this, we're gonna trim the edges just to make it look much neater. That should be dry now, I think. I'll just be careful. Okay, all right. This is super easy. Now the next step is you're gonna grab this piece and we're gonna put it inside the bag. Put it inside the bag until it reaches the bottom and it doesn't go any further. Now you can see the score line is there and that's there. Now just grab a little bit of glue. Super easy. Just a little bit of glue, not too much. And it's nice in there. And we close the lid. Burnish the glue. And voila. Perfect. And then over here, you can put like a little gift voucher, movie tickets, money, whatever you like. For the enclosure, I'm going to put the closure here, just to secure this, so this flap doesn't lift. So I'm going to put dimensionals on the bottom of this. So, where's my dimensionals? I'll just use this. Don't know what I've done with my dimensionals. It's okay. I use the edge of this. So we put one there, just on the bottom of this. Take that off. And we position it here. Just like that. There we go. Now when you open it, see, and then you put this, when you close it, put it underneath here to close it. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Very good. And I'm gonna put a little bit of ribbon over here because it gives a strength to this. So I'll get a glue dot. Let me get a glue dot. Get a glue dot. And where am I gonna put it? Like a bit here. Just there. Get a little bit of ribbon. And of course, I'm not gonna make a bow because it's for a guy. But let me see. I think this is enough. Just enough that we can make a little knot. Okay. Oh, it's crooked. Hold on. Wait a second. You can do better, Marilo. Maybe a bit higher here. Yeah, stick it in the knot. And then I'm gonna make a little, just a single knot. I think it'd be good for a guy. Here we go. And now we're gonna cut there, cut there, and that will give it a bit more strength to this. So when you open it, because you're totally awesome. Oh, it's so good. There we go. Let's clean this up so I can show you my other samples. Isn't that cute, simple, and easy? And this is the other one that I did using the beautiful Huge of Happiness with this paper. And I'll make this one here for friend. And again, you just open it like this. You're wonderful in every way. So that's that one. And then this one, I make them with some retired paper. I think this was last celebration, I think it was. And see, I put a gift certificate, a Stampin' Up gift certificate for one of my friends. And that's a different one. And then I use black and white paper and one of the retired stamp and designer paper. So you can make lots of these little wallets. They're super easy and super simple to make. So I hope you give it a try, and see you on the next video. Also, before I forget, I will, down below the video, there's a link to my blog where you will find more details and pictures of all the samples I've shown you today. And also I have listed on the description below a list of the products I use to create the projects. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.